Section 2.2 is reconciling a bank statement. So some definitions. Account number. This appears on all your checks, deposit slips, and statements. This is the number that is attached to your name and social security number. Bank statement. This includes all transactions for a specific period of time. So each month, for example, you may get a bank statement which shows all your transactions. Starting balance. This is the amount of money in each account at the start of the new statement. Ending balance. This is the amount of money in each account at the end of the statement period. Outstanding deposits. These are deposits that were made but don't show up on your account yet as cleared. Outstanding checks. These are checks that do not appear on the statement. These are checks you may have written but they didn't cash yet, for example. Balancing. This is verifying that bank records are accurate, or it's also called reconciling. So in your checkbook, your bank balance equals your book balance or your balancing statement. If you need to pause for definitions, do so now, please. For example number 1, we're going to look at page 77, which is off to the right-hand side in your textbook. Problem number 2. It says Rhonda filled out this information on her monthly statement balance. Does her account reconcile? Which means does it all balance out? So you'll notice you have an ending balance of $721.71. So $725.71. You have a deposits worth $610, so $610. Your checks outstanding, you're going to subtract those off. All right, so minus $471.19, which gives you a total of $864.52. Does that match hers? Off to the side here, does that match? Yes. So the answer would be yes. Okay. Next, we're going to look at problem number 2, which is on page 78. All right, number 6. Okay. It says use Tina Weaver's monthly statement and check register to reconcile her account. Okay, so this is what we have over here at number 6. Okay, it says what is her ending balance on the statement? What is the total outstanding deposit? So you have each part here. So your ending balance is at the end of your statement. So if you look here on your bank statement, you have your ending balance right here of $1434.19. So $1434.19 for part A. What is the total of outstanding deposits? Okay. So if you look here, outstanding deposits, we have a deposit here which is cleared of $600. All right. We have a deposit down here which is cleared for $250. Okay, all of which are on her account. So for total outstanding deposits, that would be $0. For part C, what is the total outstanding withdrawals? Okay, we have a withdrawal of, if we look on her record down here at the bottom, we have, so I'm going to go back real quick and just show you the difference here of this top number, or this top sheet up here, that's the bank statement. The bottom one is the one that Tina keeps herself. All right, so back for total outstanding deposits, I see a deposit right here, okay, for $600, and I see it up here as well for $600. I see $250 here and $250 here, but I missed this one down here at the bottom for $700, which is not up here. Okay, that's not in the one from the bank. So for outstanding deposits, for part B up here, that should be $700. Okay, I didn't see that one on the bottom. Sorry about that. Okay, and then for part C, outstanding withdrawals. Okay, so you got to, again, compare. So for part C, withdrawals are checks or things that comes out of her account. So if you look here, $76.80. Okay, you see withdrawal check $395, and you have check $395 right here. Okay, so that's good. You also have another check $395. Okay, which is right here, so that's good. We have check $396, good. I don't see check $397 up here. So if you look here at the top part, For your check numbers, I don't see check 397. So check 397, that is one of them. I see check 398. I don't see check 399 though. So check 397 and check 399 are still outstanding. Okay, so that's going to be $50 plus $39 for both of those checks. So you have a total of $89 worth of outstanding withdrawals. Okay, so what that means is in the bottom table off here to the right, that's what she has already written, but the bank doesn't show record of that, so that's still outstanding, so that's going to come out of her account. Okay. Part D says, what is her revised statement balance? So we started with her ending balance was $14,34.19. That's what the bank shows. Okay. We had an outstanding deposit, which the bank doesn't have yet, so plus $700. All right, we have that deposit, but the bank doesn't show it. Deposit adds on, but then we subtract off our outstanding checks, okay, which is going to come out of our account. So when you do that math, that's $2,045.19. Okay, and the balance of her check register shows off to the side here $2,045.19. So does the account reconcile? The answer would be yes, because this number matches this number, so part F is yes. Okay, so you got to kind of reference, all right, especially when you're writing checks, because checks take a little bit of time to clear. So that's why you have to keep a personal record versus what the bank shows, just so you have enough money in the account. Okay, if you write a check for $500 and you only have $300 in the account that the bank shows, that check's going to bounce and you're going to be charged a fee. Okay, problem 3. Mason discovered that he recorded a deposit of $75 2 weeks ago. He mistakenly subtracted it from the running total in his check register. He decided he would write a new entry after his most recent entry and add $75. Will this correct the mistake? The answer to that is no. And let me explain why. So that is no. Okay? Because adding $75 will correct what he subtracted. $75 when he should not have. Okay. He will also need to add another $75 to properly reflect the original deposit. So he needs to add another $75 to fix the problem. Okay. All right, question 4. That reflects page 79, number 10, okay, which is over here to the right-hand side. Okay, it says use Allison's bank statement and check register to reconcile her account. Okay, so as of 12/31, okay, so if you look at her her bank statement here, as of 12/31, which is the last one, her balance, okay, was $1,809.63. Okay. All right. Now, if we look at her numbers here, okay, we have, this is from 12/01. Okay, so these two over here, okay, that's 11/20. We don't need that. That's 11/30. We don't need that. Okay. We're going to go from 12/1. Okay, so we're going to go from here down. All right. I see outstanding deposits. Okay. I see check 1502. That's good. I see check 1501. That's good. Okay. I see check 1503. 04. I don't see 05, so we're going to have to subtract that one off. And I also don't see check 1500 right here. Okay. I see check 1506. So you have two checks that have not cleared yet. So we know we're going to subtract off $32 and we're going to subtract off $100. Okay, we're going to subtract those two off for sure. Okay, now deposits. I see two deposits on the bank statement at the bottom here. I see $749, which I also see up here, so that's good. But I don't see the deposit for $150, so we know we're going to add on $150. Okay, so you're going to take your $1809.63 and we're going to subtract off $132. Okay, so $1809.63 minus $132 gives us $1677.63. Okay. Now, if you add on your 150, so plus 150, you're going to get $1827.63. Okay. Does that match the number that Allison had on her record? Yes. Okay, so we've now reconciled her account. All right, and question 5. It says, when comparing his check register to his bank statement, Dante found that he had failed to record deposits, 3 of them, $55.65, $103.50, and $25. What is the total of these amounts, and how will you use this information to reconcile? So the total, you just basically add all 3 of those up. When you add those 3, you get $184.15. Okay? Now, in order to fix the issue, a deposit is an add-on. So you're going to add that amount to his check register. His check register, this right here, guys, is a check register. Okay? It's a running total of the stuff that you do, so you can match what you do up to the bank. Okay? The bank sometimes makes mistakes, so you got to keep track and you got to make sure you always have enough money in your account.